Hey guys, Neomis here. So it's Saturday the 6th of April and this is the preview for the Arsenal versus Everton game, which is tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. British time. And it's going to be a tough game. And I thought I would do a preview here today just to kind of assess what Arsenal have in store. Just looking at Everton and what they've been doing recently, they've got a good run in of form. Over the past 3-4 games. Their last game was against West Ham that they won 2-0. And I thought, you know what, I haven't looked at what Everton have been doing over the past few months to really kind of assess, are they really a threat? So what I'm going to go through today is just to kind of look at the potential threats that Arsenal might potentially go through. Also look at who are their most dangerous players. So I thought I would kind of look that up and go through it with you guys, you know, just to see where Arsenal kind of stack up as well and how Arsenal might also line up. So first and foremost, so just looking at, you know, potential threats are, we've got about 5 players in that Everton lineup that I would say are bona fide threats. So we got the guys likes of Andre Gomez, who's on loan from Barcelona. We've got Richarlison, who they've just signed from Watford at the beginning of the season. We got Sigurdsson, who's an absolute dead ball specialist and one of their top scorers so far. And then we got Bernard, who's a player that we were linked with a couple of years ago, who's been playing pretty well. And then someone that we who hasn't been having a good season, Theo Walcott, former Arsenal player. It looks like he hasn't had a good time there at Everton, but so far he could be a factor coming up off the bench, especially late game, and could be of a bit of an issue in terms of Arsenal. So far you got a guy like Richarlison right now. He's got 13 goals so far this season in 33 games. Also got 2 assists. So about half of his game he's contributing something, whether it being a goal or an assist. And you know, he's definitely one of their best players, along with Sigurdsson as well, who is played 35 games. He's also got 13 goals and has got about 5 assists so far. So definitely their best player there at Everton Football Club. Generally, they set up in a 4-2-3-1 with 4 at the back, 2 in midfield with Guy and Andre Gomez in midfield. Gomez being the more creative type of the 2 players, and Guy most likely sitting deep, acting as that shield in front of the back 4 for that added protection. Probably Gomez is going to be a little bit closer to the Aaron Ramsey type of mold, where he might make those kind of darting runs forward, but primarily he's been used to create other chances for the likes of Sigurdsson, Richarlison and Bernard, as well as Calvert-Lewin, who typically they tend to play up front by themselves. Now, I would say that the formation that they'll start out is they will definitely play with some type of wing play. For sure, I could guarantee you that. So it'll either be a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 variation, and they have the players to be able to do that. They could easily stick the likes of Bernard and Richarlison, and even put Walcott in the side in like a 4-3-3 formation, and probably alternate their midfield slightly, where they could either play like Tom Davies, Sigurdsson and Guy together in that midfield, or maybe Gomez, Sigurdsson and Guy in that midfield, and almost like a triangle kind of 4-3-3 attacking setup. So they definitely have options there to be able to make variations. And say what you want about Marco Silva, but he is a top manager, a really good manager, a manager that I actually thought a couple seasons ago could have been a decent replacement for Arsene Wenger. So we've definitely got a lot of work to do for this game. They've got a lot of pace, a lot of power, a lot of dribbling ability. It's just really just depending on how this game goes out with. With Arsenal, we probably should play a 4 at the back, and I think we should match their formation. And I think that we should play with, for us, I would say 4-3-3. definitely 4 at the back. I do not want us playing 3 at the back in this game, or at the very least if we play 5 at the back and use us and just counter attack off of that, because Everton will be looking to pick up points, especially because of where they are in the league. They're currently challenging for that 7th place spot, that last kind of Europa League spot, with the likes of West Ham, Watford, and also Wolves as well, along with Leicester on top of that. So it's one of those games where, you know, we do have a lot of things that we can do. I think Mustafi will probably start out at right back. He's been pretty decent lately. Going forward, he's good at running forward, but in terms of his crossing ability, very poor. I was at the Newcastle game on Monday, and the amount of times this guy just crossed it into nowhere. I mean, it's so difficult. But definitely Mustafi on the right, unfortunately. We've got Socrates at centre back. Probably going to be Koscielny if he's healthy. Most likely it'll probably be Monreal, either as the second centre back if Koscielny's not healthy, and then either Monreal or Kolasinac at left back. In midfield, Lucas Torreira is still suspended, fortunately, for this game. So it looks like it's really going to be a combination between Aaron Ramsey and I would say Granit Xhaka and Guendouzi in that midfield, making that 3 in that midfield position. Also, I think kind of up front, we're going to go back to having a combination of Lacazette up front, and I think it'll be Mesut Ozil on the wing as well, to provide that additional creativity. And I think that Mkhitaryan will get a shout if he's healthy, and I believe that he's should be at 100% right now. If not him, then I could see Ozil being on the right, and then maybe Alex Iwobi being there on the left. I think Aubameyang would be on the bench, and he will add as an additional source of attacking talent depending on how that game goes. And I definitely see Aubameyang coming on the pitch later on in the game. I think it's just all depending on if we need that kind of additional spark to provide some additional goals in the game. Bernd Leno also in goal. I think we're going to be consistent with that. I think the only next time that we will see Czech, apart from the Europa League, is the last game of the season against Burnley. I think that Czech either will start that game or he will come on as a substitute. But so far, I definitely think it'll be a tough game. I think there's going to be goals. Our away record is very poor. I was looking at some infographics earlier on this morning about it, and to be really honest, we struggle so much away at home. The last 10 games, away games that we've had, if you take away even the Manchester City loss and the Liverpool loss, you know, games against the likes of Brighton, you know, we dropped points in and we drew against, and then West Ham as well, that we lost, a game that, you know, we really should have won, that we dropped points in as well. So this game, even though I think that we have a bad away form, I definitely still see Arsenal pulling out a win. But I think this game will have goals, and my prediction will be a 3-2 victory for Arsenal for this game. I think Arsenal will score first, followed by a couple goals from Everton, and I think Aubameyang will come up off the bench to seal the deal with a couple of goals between him and Lacazette for a 3-2 win. But this is definitely going to be one of our toughest games. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are just on everything that I've said here today. Please leave your comments below, like, subscribe, and let's get a conversation going, and let's hope for, fingers crossed, for an Arsenal win. But I'll see you guys next time, and stay tuned to my review tomorrow after the game is done. Peace.